That sounds like a fantastic trip, Jeff. For a 14-day conversational Japanese class process, I'd suggest focusing on practical and daily use language skills that will help you navigate Tokyo more smoothly.
Hey, welcome back. Jeff Frick here for another episode of Turn the Lens with our ongoing conversations with ChatGPT. And we've been hitting the heavy topics of ethics and explainable AI, and I think there's some real challenges there that we have to overcome. But anyway, I want to do something a little bit more fun. So this episode, we're going to do a different type of a project and not go quite so heavy and deep, but hopefully have some fun with ChatGPT and get some answers. So here we go. Hello, ChatGPT. Welcome back to another episode of Turn the Lens with Jeff Frick.
Hello, Jeff. It's great to be back on Turn the Lens. What's on the agenda for today's episode?
Okay, so here's the situation. I am going to be taking a little vacation to Tokyo in about a month or so. So I need like a 14-day conversational Japanese class process lesson.
That sounds like a fantastic trip, Jeff. For a 14-day conversational Japanese class process, I'd suggest focusing on practical and daily use language skills that will help you navigate Tokyo more smoothly. Here's a rough plan you could consider. I'd be glad to help you get started with some basic conversational Japanese. Let's cover some essential phrases and topics that you can practice each week leading up to your trip. Here's a simple 3-week plan to guide your learning. Week 1, basic greetings and essentials. Greetings and introductions. Hello. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Good evening. Konbanwa. My name, watashi no namae wa desu. Nice to meet you. Please, onegai itanasu. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. You're welcome. Do itashimashite. Sorry. Sumimasen. Week 2, everyday conversations and asking for help. How much is this? これはいくらですか? Can I have this? これをください. Directions and places. Where's はどこですか? How do I get to place? Place へはどうやって行けますか? Bathroom. トイレ out. I'd like this. これお願いします. A table for number, please. 麺様でお願いします. Is this spicy? これは辛いですか? Week 3, handling emergencies and deeper connections. Help. 助けて. I'm lost. 道に迷いました. I need a doctor. 医者が必要です. I don't understand. わかりません. Do you speak English? 英語を話せますか? Can you help me? 手伝っていただけますか? Alongside practicing these phrases, I highly recommend listening to Japanese conversations through apps or online platforms, as getting used to the rhythm and sound of the language can be very helpful. Also, consider learning how to read basic hiragana and katakana, which are the Japanese syllabaries, as this can significantly enhance your understanding and navigation during your trip. How does this plan sound to you? Would you like more detailed information on any of these points? There are several highly regarded language learning apps that can help you pick up Japanese efficiently. Here are a few of the top ones. 1. Duolingo. This app uses a gamified learning system to teach vocabulary and grammar in bite-sized lessons. It's great for beginners and offers practice in reading, writing, listening, and speaking. 2. Rosetta Stone. Known for its immersive method, Rosetta Stone teaches Japanese through full immersion, using images, phrases, and interactive activities. It emphasizes pronunciation with its true accent speech recognition technology. 3. Babbel. Babbel focuses on conversational learning, teaching phrases and sentences you can use in real-life situations. It also offers grammar tips and cultural notes to deepen your understanding of the language. 4. Memrise. Memrise uses spaced repetition and mnemonic techniques to help learners expand their vocabulary effectively. It also incorporates videos of native speakers, providing context to how words and phrases are used naturally. The 5. Pimsleur. Pimsleur's audio-focused method promotes oral language skills through listening and speaking practice. It's particularly good for learning pronunciation and understanding spoken Japanese. 6. Hello Talk. This app connects you with native speakers around the world, allowing you to practice Japanese through text, voice messages, and calls. It's a great way to apply what you've learned in real conversations. Each app has its unique strengths, so the best choice depends on your learning style and specific needs. Google Translate can be an invaluable tool during your trip to Japan, especially when navigating language barriers. Here are some effective ways to use Google Translate. 1. Text translation. You can type or copy text into the app to translate it from one language to another. This is useful for quick translations of words or phrases you encounter, like on menus, signs, or instructions. 2. Speech translation. Google Translate can translate spoken language in real time. You can speak into your device in English, and the app will provide a spoken translation in Japanese or vice versa. This is particularly handy for conversational purposes with locals. 3. Camera translation. Using your phone's camera, you can translate text on signs, menus, and other printed material instantly. Just point your camera at the text, and the translated text will overlay on your screen. This feature is great for navigating public transportation, restaurants, and tourist sites. 4. Offline translation. Before you travel, download the Japanese language pack in the Google Translate app. This allows you to use the app without an internet connection, which is perfect when you're in areas with poor or no internet service. 5. Handwriting translation. If you need to translate written Japanese, like a handwritten note or a sign, you can use the handwriting tool to draw characters on your screen with your finger. Google Translate will recognize the characters and provide a translation. 6. Phrasebook. You can save commonly used phrases in the Google Translate app for quick access. This is helpful for frequently needed expressions and questions you might use multiple times throughout your trip. 7. Conversation mode. This mode allows two-way instant spoken translation, which is quite beneficial during interactive conversations. It automatically recognizes which of the two languages is being spoken and translates accordingly. 8. Transcribe feature. For longer spoken content, like a speech or a presentation, you can use the transcribe feature to get a real-time transcription in the language of your choice. Using Google Translate can greatly enhance your travel experience by making it easier to communicate, like understand directions, and immerse yourself in the local culture. Just remember that while it's a powerful tool, translations might not always be perfect. So it's good to use common sense and double-check important translations when possible. Yes, Apple offers a variety of apps and features on iOS devices that serve similar purposes to Google Translate. Here are some of the key tools available for language translation. 1. Apple Translate. Introduced in iOS 14, Apple's own Translate app allows users to translate text and have real-time conversations across several languages, including Japanese. It supports text and voice translations and can work offline once you download the necessary language packs. 2. Siri translation. You can use Siri to perform quick translations. Simply activate Siri and ask, "How do you say word or phrase in Japanese?" Siri will provide the translation verbally and display it on your screen. 3. Camera translation with live text. Starting with iOS 15, you can use the live text feature to translate text directly from the camera or from photos already in your gallery. This feature recognizes text in images and allows you to select it as you would with text on a website, offering instant translation options. 4. Third-party apps. Beyond Apple's native offerings, you can also use third-party apps available on the App Store, like Duolingo, Babbel, or Rosetta Stone, for more structured language learning. 5. Widgets. Some translation apps offer widgets that you can add to your home screen or Today view for quick access to translation functions, making it easier to translate on the go without opening the app. These tools make Apple devices very capable travel companions when it comes to overcoming language barriers. Whether you're translating a menu, asking for directions, or having a conversation, these features can help facilitate communication during your travels. Yes, Your mobile phone should automatically connect to a local network once you arrive in Japan, provided you have the right settings and services enabled. Here's what typically happens and what you need to consider. 1. Roaming. Make sure that international roaming is activated on your mobile plan. This allows your phone to access networks outside your home country. Roaming can be expensive, so it's a good idea to check the rates and conditions with your service provider before traveling. 2. Automatic network selection. Most phones are set by default to automatically select a network when they detect a new one. Upon arriving in Japan, your phone will search for and connect to a local network partner of your home carrier. 3. Data and voice services. Depending on your provider and the international plan you might have, your data services, internet, email, and voice services, calls, SMS, will become active. If you haven't arranged for an international plan, these services can be costly, so it might be wise to use them sparingly or seek alternatives like local SIM cards or Wi-Fi. 4. Local SIM cards. If you prefer not to use international roaming due to high costs, purchasing a local SIM card upon arrival can be a cost-effective option. This gives you a local phone number and data plan at much lower rates. Make sure your phone is unlocked to use a non-home carrier SIM card. 5. Wi-Fi connectivity. Japan offers extensive Wi-Fi connectivity, especially in urban areas and at tourist spots. Many places like airports, cafes, and hotels provide free Wi-Fi, which can help you stay connected without using your mobile data. 6. Time and date update. Your phone should automatically update the time and date according to the local time zone in Japan once it connects to the local network. 7. Emergency alerts. Japan has a sophisticated system for sending out emergency alerts, like for earthquakes or tsunamis, through mobile networks. Your phone might automatically be set to receive these alerts even if you are using a foreign SIM card. By ensuring that these aspects are taken care of before you travel, you can enjoy a seamless transition upon your arrival in Japan. It's also a good idea to download essential apps like Google Maps, translation apps, and travel guides before you leave, especially if you plan on switching to a local SIM card with limited data.
Thank you for that recommendation list. I think we will call it there, and I'm sure I'll have more questions later. So thanks for checking in.
You're welcome. It was great helping you out, and I'm here whenever you have more questions or need further assistance. Enjoy planning your trip and take care.
So it's a tool. It's another tool. I do think the voice interaction with a supercomputer on your mobile phone is the least talked about aspect of this whole thing, which is pretty amazing. I hope there were no hallucinations in that last answer, that I don't go down the wrong street. But again, I think the best way to approach this thing is just to get on it and start playing with it and really get a feel for what the limitations are, which are pretty significant, and where you can use it as a tool, and to really get a deeper understanding of what those big issues are that are out there. But in the short term, it's definitely a nice tool to get some things done. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for listening on the podcast. We'll see you next time. Take care. Helping you out, and I'm here whenever you have more questions or need further assistance. Enjoy planning your trip and take care.